Good Tuesday morning, everybody, from the First Defense Doppler 3 Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Austin Onig with the Tuesday morning edition of News Channel 3's online exclusive video weather blog, Weather Overtime, bringing you updated information as to what's going on with your complete forecast over the course of the next few days. We've got a lot more sunshine to take a look at and the possibility of some thunderstorms into the weekend, not to mention some very hot weather coming our way as we get into the weekend itself, with temperatures well above normal for this time of the year. The lower 80s are going to be going away, and we'll take a look at some very hot numbers coming our direction as we get into the early portion of this weekend. So stay tuned for more on that. What's going on across the Mid-South this morning? A little bit of haze, a little bit of fog, but nothing enough for a dense fog advisory in the Mid-South area. Cotton Exchange camera from downtown Memphis overlooking Tom Lee Park, now quiet after Memphis in May. And the Mississippi Valley, the Bridge Trio looking out towards southwestern Shelby County. A little hazy, but not too bad at this time. Report from the airport around Memphis International Airport camera showing again traffic moving along pretty well here, and out toward the terminal, also not seeing any major backups or delays, with mostly clear skies and some haze out there. Wooddale High School, plenty of blue skies this morning and an empty parking lot as we get into summer vacation time away from school. The IA-240 split from the TDOT cameras over toward the tower cam, showing a little bit of a backup taking place from around Witten Road all the way back to around Germantown Road, slowing down by just a little bit this morning, but cloud cover very light and fairly sparse out there. From the Baptist DeSoto cam in South Haven, looking over I-55 and Goodman Road, traffic light and moving along well. And Germantown, plenty of sunshine this morning, with a few clouds on the horizon and more of those inbound throughout the rest of the day. We'll have updates on our cameras at wreg.com/webcams, and you can find out more throughout the rest of the day on News Channel 3 live at 9, news at noon, and also coming up first at 4. Pollen is going to be holding steady over the next few days. Weather Underground showing again a steady line of medium amounts of pollen out there, looking more like it's going to be grass and juniper than anything else, and not a major problem like we had a few weeks ago, but for those of you with allergies and asthma, maybe noticing a few minor problems there. Earthquake information from the New Madrid fault line, not a great deal going on, although we did manage to pick up one earthquake Monday afternoon just before 3 o'clock in the area close to the Zenith location of portions of Missouri, around Steele, Missouri, just northeast of Cooter, almost right under I-55. 2.3 earthquake. If you felt anything like this, make certain you fill out a Did You Feel It report from the United States Geological Survey, and more information from the United States Geological Survey at the Center for Earthquake Research and Information at the University of Memphis. Colin has crossed Florida and is now sitting just off the east coast of the United States, right at the North Carolina-South Carolina border. Expected to still remain a tropical storm, although it looks like it's possible we could be seeing some degradation in the storm's cohesion and amount of power, but as it stays out over the Atlantic in that great big body of water, there's going to be a lot of energy for it to draw from, as some of the warm waters of the Gulf Stream going past Newfoundland could keep this thing going for quite some time, including right on into about Friday, when it should be off the Canadian Maritimes and no threat to us. But as it goes up that jet stream or the Gulf Stream area, we could be looking at a lot of development again across portions of the area there. So please keep that in mind if you're going to be going anywhere up the East Coast from, say, the Chesapeake Bay all the way up to around Maine into that area. Could be again some areas causing problems. And again, as we look into around the spaghetti forecast plots, most of the area, again, looking like it's going to be decently clear, does not appear to be a major threat for us. Traveling up to southeast Canada and across to Iceland and the area of around the British Isles could be a major storm system by the time it makes its way all the way across the northern Atlantic. Currently seeing a lot of very warm conditions out there, but dew points should be nice and dry today, dropping back into the mid to upper 50s. That is going to be a far cry from the 70-degree dew points plus that we saw across the area over the last several days. Winds just enough to stir the air around to make things comfortable, so looking good out of the north, and then seeing mostly clear skies into tonight, so some good stargazing should be taking place out there. And across the rest of the area, again, we have another cold front that's going to be making its way through the Mid-South into the rest of the day today and into tomorrow. That's going to be keeping our temperatures just a little bit on the lower side. That should help us keep things very dry and pleasant. A little bit on the warm side again, so don't forget that sunblock if you're going to be out and about today, as there's going to be a ultraviolet radiation to worry about out there, so want to avoid the possibility of skin cancer. Your 7-day forecast available at WREG.com/weather, taking a look at stray showers and thunderstorms late Sunday evening, and then again on Monday, the possibility of some more stray thunderstorms in the Mid-South. Temperatures should be back in the lower to mid-80s today and tomorrow, upper 80s to lower 90s Thursday and Friday, and mid-90s not out of the question as we go into this weekend, looking at some very hot weather coming our way as we get into the next several days. So definitely a change in the forecast. Enjoy the next couple of days while you can, because things will be turning very much on the hot side as we go into this weekend. More information about the forecast, science, information in general, astronomy, all kinds of neat stuff. Take a look at my Facebook page, facebook.com/Austin Onek WREG, at twitter.com/Aonic_WREG3, including looks at our WeatherNet network and some of the cameras across the Mid-South. Plus, if you've got weather pictures, we'd love to share them with everybody. Also on my Instagram page at Instagram.com/Aonic_WREG3. Anything you'd like to see on here, please let me know about it. Email address at the bottom of your screen, austin.onek@WREG.com, for suggestion purposes, and let me know what you would like to see on here. This is your video weather blog, and if there's something special you'd like to hear on here every single day, be glad to put that on here so you can take a look and see what exactly it is that you'd like to have on here. So great to be able to have you along for this if at all possible. Tim and Jim will have your forecast coming up on First at 4 later on this afternoon, and I'll have your forecast on Live at 9, News Channel 3 at noon, and throughout the rest of the week as Todd Demers is on vacation. Direct from the News Channel 3 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Austin Onek. This has been our latest edition of Tuesday morning's News Channel 3 exclusive video weather blog, Weather Overtime. Thanks for joining me here at WREG.com/weather, and keep it tuned to News Channel 3 throughout the day on air and online for the latest updates.